Hello and welcome to Acoustic Review. My name is Ben Morgan Brown and today I'm looking at the new Hawaiian Koa 724 CE from Taylor Guitars. Newly launched for 2022, the 724 CE features solid select grade Hawaiian Koa top, back and sides on a V-braced Grand Auditorium body with a cutaway and Indian rosewood binding finished in a super thin matte finish. A tropical mahogany neck is topped with a West African ebony fingerboard with a scale length of 25.4 inches and a 1 3/4 inch nut. With Taylor's own ES2 pickup system and a Taylor hardcase included, the 724 has an RRP of £3,799. So let's have another listen to the guitar now and then please join me afterwards for my thoughts. Opening the case to reveal this guitar, I was pleased with the dramatic streaking of the Koa top. Although it perhaps doesn't have the figuring of some of the most spectacular Koa out there, it is very good looking and very well book matched. The back and sides also have some pleasing grain, and I think the rosewood binding frames the guitar well. The super thin matte finish does appear to be very thin. You can see that it hasn't completely filled the pores of the wood. I don't mind this as I think it adds a nice organic feel to the guitar, but I wonder if some people spending close to £4,000 might expect a finish more akin to Taylor's flawless gloss finishes. As I've come to expect from Taylor, the build quality is once again superb. Fantastic fretwork, exceptionally clean lines, If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, but you really can trust Taylor when it comes to build quality. The guitar has an immediate and punchy tone. From the playing position, I would say it sounds slightly pushed in the mids, but from out front it's more balanced, with bass notes sustaining and a lot more heft in the low end. There's a hint of honk around the 1st to 4th frets, but this seems to disappear as you move up the fretboard, and the treble notes particularly remain powerful and clear sounding even as you get well above the 12th fret, with some very sweet sounding overtones ringing out. The guitar is instantly responsive feeling, with the notes seeming to jump out as soon as they're played. It responds well to playing dynamics, but I do feel that it has a slightly reduced dynamic range compared to a spruce-topped instrument. Very gentle playing feels a little lacking in drama, and it seems to top out with harder playing. This isn't uncommon with hardwood tops, and my experience has always been that they do gain more headroom and sweetness with time, so I wouldn't be too concerned about this. However, if you do want huge dynamic range, then maybe a spruce-topped model would be better suited. Generally, I've found the ES2 pickup to be an agreeable pickup. It sometimes verges on being a bit mid-heavy, but on the whole I find it to respond well to playing dynamics and EQ changes. Plugging this guitar into a compact acoustic amp, I felt the pickup sounded great. Whether it's the combo of wood and pickup or the way the pickup has been set up in this particular guitar, I felt it was amongst the best sounding plugged in acoustics we've had at Acoustic Review. For the purpose of this video, we're taking a direct feed, so I hope that it comes across, but I felt it was very representative of the unplugged tone and feel, and I would be very happy to perform with that plugged in sound. The neck is the standard Taylor profile, which is an almost Goldilocks combination of thin but not too thin depth and wider but not too wide nut width. If you've ever picked up a Taylor, you'll be familiar with this neck, and it's understandable why playability is something that almost everyone comments on when Taylor guitars come up. The action is great, the intonation is great, the setup is great. What else can I say? At £3,799 RRP, although seemingly available for closer to £3,200, the 724 CE is not a cheap guitar. Of course, nothing about the instrument, from its build quality to the wood used to the playability and tone, even the excellent hard case, is below top quality either, so in many ways the price is justified when compared to its rivals in the market. Value for money is always a tricky topic to discuss at this price point, as, to be honest, it really comes down to personal choice as to whether a guitar is worth it. Price discussions aside though, there's a lot to like about the 724 CE. I personally really like the tactile feel of the open pore finish. The build quality is fantastic, the plugged in tone was very impressive, and the unplugged tone is punchy, immediate and inspiring. Once again, it's another excellent guitar from Taylor. I hope you've enjoyed this video from Acoustic Review. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be kept up to date when we post new videos, and I look forward to seeing you next time.